So the past month or so, we've been working on the John Deere Mud Mower, and I like the progress we've made. We've put in big tires, we've painted it. You could go see all that yourself if you really want to see it. In our past videos, I'll probably make a big compilation of everything we've done on that tractor and a lot of the other things coming up soon. But today, it doesn't end. We're going to be working on the mower again. We're going to try and make it 40 miles an hour. That might sound crazy to you. It kind of does to me also. But I think there's a way we can make it way faster than it is now, make it so much better in the mud, and obviously much more. Speed is always better. Just got to be safe when you're doing it. But we're going to do that today. We're going to lift up the John Deere mower, look at the pulley system, maybe add a bigger pulley, and obviously we'll need some new belts. But in doing so, I think that's going to make it a lot faster because the engine is probably like 15 horsepower or so, and a lot of that is meant for mowing. But now that we've taken the mower away, we can use more horsepower for the tires. So let's go take a look. There it is. Tell me that's not a mean looking mower. Look at that compared to our normal zero turn. That looks so much cooler. Let's raise this up, take a look at the pulleys, see what we need to do. Whew, so we're gonna get pretty mechanical today, so hopefully you guys are ready. As you see, we got the mower raised up. It is fully safe. Don't worry about anything. I'm a professional. We know exactly what we're doing. I've already been working on this thing a little bit, so let me show you where we're at. So as most of you guys know, we have removed the mower deck from this thing. And if you don't know, this is kind of how a lawnmower works. I'm learning with you guys, honestly. So this is a learning for both of us. This is what the engine runs. The engine spins this, which would then had a pulley that would spin the mower. I took it off. Where did it go? Where did it go? This right here. This was for the mower. We took that off. So that would spin this belt. Obviously, the belt goes to the transmission. That's what makes the wheels turn. So my thought process is, if we want this spinning faster, we'll make the pulley bigger. So by making the pulley bigger, means the belt's gonna spin faster, which means it's gonna spin this faster, which will then make the tires move faster. In theory, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I wanna take this pulley off here, because like I said, this is the one that runs through the engine. Make it as big as possible. We're gonna have to do some minor adjustments though, like remove this, probably add another pulley here to keep it in line, because once you get way out here, we're gonna have problems with rubbing. So there's a lot of little framework we're gonna have to do, but I think it's gonna be worth it in the long run. Make this thing spin faster, make those mud tires spin faster, and this also, it's gonna stop all the slipping. So when we put it in 6th, 5th, even 4th gear sometimes, this starts to slip and we don't get full power, full speed. So by doing all this, making sure it's tight, new belts, making it all nice and snug, this thing's gonna be extremely fast and it's gonna be an extreme mudding mower. So I'm excited about this change. It's gonna be kind of hard. It might take me a video or two to do all this, but let's take this pulley off, run into town, see if we can find someone with one. We're gonna have to do the pulleys first, and then we'll have to measure how long the belt's gonna need. I can't do that all in one go, because I'll have to make my own pulleys and stuff. So let's try and get this off and go get a new one. So the pulley has been removed. This is a 4.5-inch pulley. My thought, I've measured it. It seems like we can fit an 8-inch pulley pretty comfortable in there. So I'm not sure if doubling the size of the pulley is gonna exactly double the speed. I think that's how that works, but I'm not entirely positive. Hey, this is a learning curve for all of us, guys. You're learning just as much as I'm learning. I've never done this stuff before, but I love learning all this. It's good to know how to do all this stuff. It's cool. The kids already love the mower. Can you imagine if it's double the speed and then I make the steering straight and there's no wobble and all that stuff? It's gonna be a lot of fun, so I'm excited for all that. And it'll be the best mudding mower in the world. I mean, it's literally gonna be doing wheelies like you see right here. So I'm excited. Let's get that pulley though. We need the same inside hole, but we want it double the size. So hopefully they have one. If they have to order one, we'll come back and cut some stuff off and see where we get. So let's go. Okay, tried all the local stores. No one had anything. Well, one of them had a 5-inch. This is 4.5, which isn't much difference. That would only increase our speed by very little. So I don't think that's worth it. Since I tried all the local stores, now I don't feel bad about just buying one on Amazon. I'm sure I can buy one on Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow. So we won't be able to get this running today on full speed. It's probably gonna take me a little bit anyways. Let's look under it really fast. So I have plenty of work under here anyways. Like I need to cut this off. I don't know if you can tell, it's very dirty, but there's a lot of things here that are gonna be in the way of the bigger pulley. This pulley we're gonna need to remove. This big old chunk of metal needs to come off. This needs to come off. And we're gonna have to put a pulley over here, which will probably be this one. Once we make that bigger, because you gotta think, that pulley is gonna stick out here and then all the way at the edge. We gotta find a way to get that belt back in between here. So that's our goal. So I'll get to that, I guess, right now. I gotta clean this up first, and then I'm gonna start chopping all this out. So that was a quick update of where we're at on that mower and kind of just farm stuff. I really wanted to get that thing finished today, so I apologize. I really wanted to get it out into the open and see how fast we can make it. Next video will be us doing that because that pulley should be in here. I think it said early next week. So I'll get it in, we'll slap it in there, we'll get a video on it, show you how fast it is, have some fun, and that'll be coming up soon. Thank you guys for watching. Go make sure you check out Hudson'sPlayground.com for some merch. There'll be a lot of new stuff coming soon. Follow our Instagram down in the description below. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, you might think you are, but you're not. So check it out, and if you're not, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Any ideas also, comments, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. You know the idea. Thank you guys.